Hello everyone, I'm ConnectKid, and today I will be teaching you how to beat the Logbox Act 4 challenge, Make the Weight. Now, this challenge is extremely annoying because it requires a very heavy vehicle that you need to maneuver around easily, and it's difficult to build a vehicle like that is extremely heavy but also easy to maneuver around. What you're supposed to do in the challenge is you're supposed to take an already pretty heavy vehicle, like the one that they give you in the game, Humba Heavy, or you have to buy it. What you're supposed to do is take a vehicle like that, which is already pretty heavy to start off with, and then go around to these certain pads in order, starting from 1 and going to 5. And at each pad they have red counterweights that you're supposed to attach to your vehicle and then keep going. But the problem with that is that usually the counterweights make it impossible to drive or just extremely difficult without spending a lot of time trying to fix up your vehicle. And even then it can be hard. So there's an easy workaround to this because there is a vehicle that has been designed specifically for this challenge, and I'm going to be teaching you how to make it today. So you can start off with your seat. Just go ahead and place your seat in the workshop space. Then come down here to power and grab a medium engine and just place it in front of your seat like that. Get a jet, and you're going to take your 3 small jets, place one on the right side of the engine like this, one on the left side of the engine, and one behind Banjo. Then you're going to go into your fuel section, grab a small fuel, place it here and connect those 3 parts. Then grab a large fuel, rotate it, and place it right there. Next thing you're going to want to do is get some wheels. So use high grip wheels and place one right here, and then one on either side of the front part of the jet, not the back part. Next we're going to add some folding wings, so go to fly and float, wings, and folding, and attach them to both sides of the jets. And lastly, we're going to add some springs. So take a spring and place one in between these 2 wheels, place one underneath this medium engine, and place one underneath the small fuel. As far as functions, this is our vehicle. The rest of the vehicle is just going to be adding on weight to make it extremely heavy. So I will show you how to do that now. Once you have this, go to your body and go to heavy vehicle parts and start off with a corner and just attach. You want to press down on the D-pad to rotate it like this and just attach a corner to the wheel like this. Then grab some wedges and rotate it so that you kind of build a frame for a 4x4 square, like this. And it might take a while to figure out how to rotate everything, but you will get it eventually. There you go. Once you have sort of this frame with the wedges pointing in, you can grab your cubes and fill in the 4 center pieces. And once you have that, just fill in the corners. And this is great. We have one side done. Next, we're going to work on the back. So it's going to be pretty similar. Grab some wedges and kind of face them downward like so, and put it 3 across. Then go to the top, 3 across up top, and then fill in the center with cubes, like so. On the side, you put a wedge, or put 2 wedges, like that, and then finally, lastly, add in the corners for your backside. There you go. And now we're actually going to work on this right side. So you can add in your corners for the right side. Then add in the remaining wedges for the right side. And lastly, fill in the 4 middle spaces with cubes. Now before we fill in this top area, we're going to need to add some ammo, and this will make sense later. But just trust me, just place a large ammo just right there. Now we can fill in the top. So fill in the top with cubes, and then this part is going to be filled in with wedges. And you can actually fill in this section here with cubes too. And you can even fill in these spots if you want. Okay. Next we're going to continue adding weight to the vehicle. So you can position your vehicle like this and add 1 cube so it looks like it's sitting on top of Banjo's head. And then you can just work across like this all the way up to the wheels. So 6. Right, and then you can do the same thing on the other side. And you can add cubes on top right here. And we are going to add wedges on these sides, like so. And then once you get to the end here, we're going to add 1 more cube. Actually, no. You're going to add a wedge like this. And then you're going to want to add a wedge facing this way. Hold on. That way. And then 1 facing... Oh god. Oh, 1 facing that way, and then 1 facing... this way, and then now what you can do is you can add in corners. So add a corner here, and there, and 1 there, and 1 there. And last thing we need to do is add wedges down here. So add a wedge along this side, and then turn your vehicle around and add wedges on this side. Oh, okay. 1 more thing you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to remove this cube here and this cube here, and you're going to want to go to fly and float and add sinkers there instead. So where those 2 cubes were, you're going to want to add sinkers. This is actually really essential. It'll make your vehicle a lot heavier, which is what this is all about. Once you've added your sinkers in, the last thing you're going to want to do before your vehicle is finished is come down here to gadgets and take the liquid squirter and just place it right here, just above the large fuel. Now from here, your vehicle is complete, but what I like to do to give it more of a personal touch is I like to go to the paint shop, and if you haven't painted a vehicle yet, you will get an achievement for this. I like to use the peach color. I think it's just a real natural color, and select all mode and just paint it peach. But we're not done yet. Next thing I like to do is take the pink color here and just color these last two sort of layers pink. And then finally, obviously, you need to color the liquid squirter pink. And now, this vehicle is complete, and you're going to want to exit the garage, but first make sure to save it. I like to name mine 12 inches just because technically it's like I don't know, 8 or so meters. I don't know how long it is, but 12 inches just to give me a reminder. And then once you have your vehicle saved, now you are ready to complete the challenge, and I will show you how you complete the challenge. First thing you're going to want to do is come over here and activate pad number 1, then activate folding wings, and use your springs. Come over here and activate pad number 3. Now it's kind of hard to reverse, so I just don't try to. I just like to go around. Then come over here on this path and get pad number 2. And come over here, and you're just going to want to come down here and activate pad number 5. And sometimes the pads need a little bit of loosening up, so that's what the liquid squirter is for. You can just lube it all up. There we go. Last thing you're going to want to do is come over here to pad number 4, which is all the way over here, and just come up this path right here, and it's just at the top. And usually pads number 5 and 4 are pretty sticky, so just make sure to give them some little squirts. There you have it. That is how you beat the Logbox Act 4 challenge, Make the Weight. So make sure to give this video a like and comment if you have any questions. You should be able to continue with the walkthrough from here. Thank you for watching. See ya.